Good morning, dear cadets. So, as you know, yesterday I have completed the some portion of nutrition in plants chapter. So, basically, how many things I taught you? I taught you what are the nutrients, what are the nutrition, what are the different modes of nutrition. So, basically, two modes of nutrition I have completed. That is autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Some other modes of nutrition are also there, like parasitic mode of nutrition, insectivorous mode of nutrition, isn't it? So, saprotrophic mode of nutrition. So, these three types means other than those two, remaining three I will complete later on. Now, as I told you, autotrophic mode of nutrition, basically plants are following, means they are synthesizing their food themselves. So, what is the name of process by which they synthesize their food? So, that process name is photosynthesis. So, what is the photosynthesis? It is nothing but a food making process in plants. What is this one? It is food making process in plants. Okay. Actually, leaves are called the food factory of plants. Leaves are called the food factory of plant. Now, detailed description of this one, photosynthesis, I will teach you with the help of extra marks. Some animated videos are also there, so you will understand properly. But right now, we should give the primary idea of this one, photosynthesis. So, actually, what is the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is nothing but a process of synthesis of food by green plants in their leaves with the help of carbon dioxide, water and chlorophyll in presence of sunlight. Sunlight is must. If sunlight is not there, then photosynthesis process will not be taken place. So, there are four essential things for the synthesis of food by green plants. What is the number one thing? Solar energy should be there, chlorophyll should be there, carbon dioxide should be there and water should be there. Carbon dioxide is the gas which is absorbed during the course of photosynthesis. You know, in the leaves what is there? Some small pores are there. Those small pores are called stomata. With the help of those stomata, plants absorb the carbon dioxide gas from the surrounding. Okay, and with the help of roots, they absorb the water and minerals. Okay, now xylem and phloem, so many things are there. Now detailed study will be there, don't worry. So, roots are absorbing the water, stomata are absorbing carbon dioxide gas. Now, these two things, carbon dioxide and water, they will be accumulated in leaves. Okay. Now, there is a one green pigments which is found in the leaves of green plants, that is called chlorophyll. Okay. So, chlorophyll means in chlorophyll, these water and carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight, they combine together and they form the food. So, basically, solar energy is captured during the course of photosynthesis and it is stored in the green leaves in the form of food. And in food, which energy is there? Chemical energy is there. So, what we can say, during the course of photosynthesis, solar energy is captured in the form of chemical energy. That is why in the bracket I wrote this one. So, if somebody is asking what are the raw material for the photosynthesis, so the raw material for the photosynthesis is chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, solar energy, water. These are the four essential things for the synthesis of food. If these four things are not there, plant cannot prepare their food. And what is the name of green pigments which is found in the leaves of plants? That is called chlorophyll. Okay. Without the chlorophyll, plant cannot synthesize their food. So, these things I wrote here. In the same way, you should write. During photosynthesis, solar energy is captured and stored in the form of food, chemical energy. Sun is the ultimate source of energy, not food. Sun is the ultimate source of energy. You should write in this way only. If things are written in point wise, then you can remember and in 1 marks or fill in the blanks are true false, these questions are being asked. So I will try hard to capture or cover all those things which are essential for 1 marks questions. Basically fill in the blanks and true and false. Okay, so like this one, leaves are called food factory of plant. I may ask in true false, leaves are called food factory of plants. If it is true, write true. If it is false, write F. Okay, so these are the things which you have to study. Okay, now I will show you some videos related with the autotrophic mode of nutrition, and afterwards I will tell you the process of photosynthesis with the help of video, animated video. Okay, so these things you just note down. Just remember one more thing. Now in the box I am writing here. Okay, small place is there. Green pigments found in the green pigments found in green plants called chlorophyll. So please remember this one also. Means if anything I am writing in the box, it means that is the important thing, and you should also write that one. Okay, so just wait, I will show you the videos, animated video.
Food by the process of photosynthesis, but animals are heterotrophic. Animals get their food from plants, either directly by eating plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plants. There are different types of heterotrophs: herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, saprophytes, scavenger, and parasite. Herbivores are the animals that feed on plants directly, for example, cow, buffalo, deer, etc. Some birds are also herbivore as they feed on plants and plant products. The animals that feed on the flesh of the other animals by killing them are called carnivores. For example, lion. We humans feed on both animals and plants or plant products. Hence, we belong to category omnivores. Other examples of omnivores are bear, crow, etc. Some large birds like eagle, vulture, etc. feed on the flesh of dead animals are called scavengers. Certain fungi and plants obtain food by decomposing dead plants and animal matter. They are called saprophytes or decomposers. This mode of heterotrophic nutrition is called saprophytic nutrition. The organisms that draw food from other living organisms called hosts by living on or inside their bodies are called parasites, and this mode of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. Example, plasmodium in the blood of infected person. Thus, nutrition is the sum total of all the processes by which an organism takes in and makes use of the foods it needs to survive, grow, move, and develop. Photosynthesis.
So okay,
it is the production of food, carbohydrates, by plants from carbon dioxide, raw material for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. It is the production of food, carbohydrates, by plants from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of green pigment called chlorophyll, using energy captured from sunlight, releasing excess oxygen as a byproduct. Raw material for photosynthesis. Sunlight. It is absorbed by chlorophyll molecules. Water.
It is taken by roots from soil. Chlorophyll. It is present in chloroplasts in leaves. Carbon dioxide. It enters leaves through stomata present on the leaf surface.
You often see green plants around you, but have you ever wondered how do they survive? From where do they obtain energy to uphold life? Plants absorb energy from various sources, but ultimately all the energy required to sustain life comes from the sun. Light energy is one of the major factors that contribute in process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants synthesize their organic food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight to produce sugar and molecular oxygen. Virtually all ecosystems on Earth depend on photosynthesis as their source of energy. All three oxygen in the atmosphere originates from the plants by this process. Photosynthesis is vital for all aerobic life on Earth. Plants act like sugar factories which produce millions of new glucose molecules per second. They use this sugar or glucose as an energy source to build new leaves, flower, fruits and seeds. Plants get the basic ingredients from the environment to photosynthesize. Carbon dioxide comes from the air and water from the soil. The overall chemical reaction involved in photosynthesis shows that 6 molecules of carbon dioxide along with 12 molecules of water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight gives 1 molecule of glucose and releases 6 molecules of oxygen and 6 molecules of water. Do you know that oxygen liberated during photosynthesis is made from the oxygen in water and not from carbon dioxide?
So okay dear cadets, you might have seen the video. So in the video basically 2 parts were there. One video was related with the nutrition in plants, okay, and just see that content I have completed in yesterday's video. Another one was the photosynthesis. So photosynthesis, already I told you what is the definition of photosynthesis, what are the essential raw material for the photosynthesis, and that process they have explained. I hope that you understood that one, okay. Now there are some more things. You might have heard about the stomata. Stomata is nothing but small pores which is found in the leaves, and they help in the exchange of gases. During the photosynthesis, basically 2 gases are essential. One is carbon dioxide gas which is absorbed while the oxygen gas is coming out, okay. It is evolved, okay. So I wrote here photosynthesis equation also. This is called word equation. Carbon dioxide plus water, that is sunlight and chlorophyll. Here what is there? Carbohydrate, and what is this one? Oxygen. This is carbohydrate, this is oxygen. Now chemical equation I wrote here, 6CO2 plus 6H2O. Now C6H12O6, this is glucose or carbohydrate, both are same thing. You can write here carbohydrate, and this is oxygen gas which is evolving. And you know that this oxygen gas is very essential for living being. Without the oxygen we cannot survive, okay. One more thing is there, that is the diagram which represent the photosynthesis. So in NCERT book page number 3, this diagram is showing the photosynthesis. So while explaining the process of photosynthesis, you have to make this diagram also. Okay, so please help me, okay, to help me to get help out. Okay, so try to understand, your cooperation is very much required for the completion of syllabus. If you help me, then only I can help you. So help me to help you. Okay, so try to understand, almost all these processes is completed. Now I have to complete the things which today I have completed, related questions. So those related question I will write, and you have to write with the help of my content and with the help of that video. Don't worry, at the end also so many NCERT exercises are there, will complete that one also. Okay, so right now whatever things I told, just you keep writing. Okay, I hope that you are getting now. Okay, okay, I think you can see properly now. Okay, equation also you can see. So okay, dear cadets, so whatever portion I have taught today, I am giving you related questions. Okay, and you have to write these questions, okay, in your notebook, and as when I require, I will call those questions, means you have to send to my WhatsApp number, and I will check that one, and on that basis only you will get the marks. So what is the first question? Which is known as food factory of plant? Okay, one word answer is there. Next one is, what is the stomata? Just now I have explained what is the stomata. Next one is, which energy is captured during the course of photosynthesis? That also I have told. This is one word answer only. What is photosynthesis? You have to write the definition of photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Write its word equation. Okay, that also you have to write. Word equation also I have explained you. Next one is, what are the raw material for the photosynthesis? Okay, so that raw material also you might have seen in the video also, I also told you, and one line description should be written. What are the raw material? Chlorophyll, solar energy, sunlight, next carbon dioxide gas, and water. These are the essential things for the, and chlorophyll also. These are the essential things for the photosynthesis. In the video also it was there. With the help of video also you can write. Next one is, explain the process of photosynthesis with the help of diagram. So now in NCERT book, page number 3, this diagram is there. This diagram has to be made for the explanation of photosynthesis. So if these things you will complete properly, then you understood the content which I taught today. How many things I taught today? Basically I taught you photosynthesis, raw material for the photosynthesis, then process of photosynthesis. Initial only I have explained you. Something I told about the stomata also. Now different forms of energy, word equation of this one, photosynthesis. These are the things I explained, and I took the help of video also. So I hope that you understood. If anything you are not getting, try to read the book. Otherwise you can post your question to WhatsApp group. My WhatsApp group, means I am class teacher of 7th C, but in all the WhatsApp group I have been added because I am your science teacher. So as you require, you can take my number and you can post your queries. Definitely I will answer. I may late, but definitely I will answer it. Okay, in this way almost today's video is over, and tomorrow I will explain you some other aspects of this unit. So in this unit so many other things are there, like some other plants are there, like alga, and don't think that only plants prepare carbohydrate only. Sometime food is stored in some other form also. So all those things tomorrow I will teach you. Okay, so just small way means there is no need to be in hurry. Just small content only should be taught and it should be understood properly. Okay, thank you.